What's going on, guys? This is the War Chariot, and we are back with our next episode of our Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin walkthrough. In the last episode, we finished gathering pretty much 85-90% of the items in Forest Fallen Giants. We're going to kick this episode off by traveling back there one more time to grab the key that opens the mansion that's across the way there. Actually, now that I'm thinking of it, there is a whole area of this map that we haven't even explored yet. So we are actually going to do that. I completely forgot about the other bonfire. There is a third bonfire that we will go get. And there's a few items there, nothing super special. Watch out for this boulder. That will one-shot you. But yeah, it's the area where you get the seed of the tree. So we will grab that. This is the NPC I was talking about. His name is Kale, the Cartographer.
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Kale. I'm navigating the continent to create a... Why cartography, you are? Well, when I first came to this forsaken land, it was... cursed? But I do know... I came to this Drang... Have you seen Maju? I've made it... inside the mansion. I believe. Now I'm... Yes.
Yeah, so this guy's deal is he's pretty much designing a map of the entire world that we can play with.
Are you looking for that map?
It just shows major bosses. Once you beat them, flames light up on the map. And if you do go NG plus 7, and I think once you hit NG plus 7 or NG plus 8, usually all the flames that pop up on the map are orange. They actually all are blue, which I actually did an NG plus 8 playthrough where I got all the way at NG plus 8. And the only reason I really did that is to see if it was actually true, and it was, which was kind of neat. But it was quite the struggle getting to NG plus 8 because some bosses, when you get to NG plus 8, they're not fun. They're just not fun. I know some of the bosses, like Ilana, Squalid Queen from the first DLC, they become almost impossible to beat. I mean, nothing's impossible, but you might be able to argue that with that boss. Get that alluring skull. Knock out these skeletons. The one thing that can get you about them skeletons is their lingering movesets. Like, they'll do their first 2 attacks, and the third one's really delayed. And then you wait for that one to go through, and you move in, and then that last attack is extremely delayed. So that's one thing that can get you with them. Alright, let's try and not die to these turtles. There we go. One more turtle over there. Let's grab our souls. There we go. Grab that. I don't know what's down here. There's this guy. I don't know if those guys are going to come through that door or not. Wow, there's a turtle there. That soul packet's on the other side where the guy with the key was, Kale. I think it's just a piece of Titanite or maybe a soul packet. Nothing special. Open this chest. We get an entire set in here. Also, Armor Dennis invades us here. Pop a life gem. Let's take out our friend Dennis. Yeah, we're gonna backstab him to do most of his health. Yeah, we're gonna run up here to heal. Yeah, that does nothing, bro. Knock him out real quick. I'm not sure if another guy actually invades. I know in Iron Keep, the starting area, 2 guys invade you there. So I'm not sure if they did that. The seed. The seed is there later. I'm not sure exactly when. It might be like when you beat Giant Lord or something. But there will be the seed there. The seed, when an enemy invades your world, you can eat it and it turns the NPCs, not the NPCs, but the enemies on them. So that's what that does. It's pretty cool. Not super important right now though. So we went through all the areas. We got all 3 bonfires that are in Forest 1, 2, and 3. The only areas we haven't gone to yet is the area where you go to the Giant Memory, which we can't do until later, and then the Salamander area, which we'll do right before we go to Iron King DLC. For right now, let's go back to Majula, spend a couple of these souls, and then we won't do Dragon Slayer right now, just because it's kind of a clusterfuck going over there. And the only thing you get is a little bit of souls from beating Ornstein 2.0, and you can talk to Terra Gray, the Blue Sentinel guy. So right now we will actually open up the other side of the Lost Bastille chain, which is going through not Huntsman's Copse, but I'm drawing a blank. This is what happens when you don't play Dark Souls for a couple weeks. It's not Huntsman's Copse. I can't remember. We'll find out in a second, but it's this way. Like I said, not gonna do the rest of Cathedral of Blue. There's nothing really there for us now. There's just the other boss and a few items. I believe there's a ring over there, but it's not a ring we really need right now. Actually, did I put Chloranthy ring on? No, I did not. Watch out for that guy. Those guys are very weak, especially with this mace, but they do hit like a truck, so be very careful when trying to roll around those guys. They can 1 or 2 shot you. So grab a couple items there, weapons and some other items. Come down here, there's... I can't remember. I know there's an armor set somewhere in here. I'm not sure exactly where. I'm not sure. What's this way? I think there's a shard down this way, actually. You guys aren't supposed to be until Dranglet Castle. Yep, right here. We actually need these because this is going to give us more flasks. No, that's bone dust. My bad. That will upgrade our Estus flasks, so they regen more health per Estus flask. Let's drink a flask real quick right now. I wish your guy could drink the flask and walk at the same time. But I get it. He doesn't want to spill his drink all over his armor, so he has to stop. Especially during a boss fight. Gotta step off that weighted thing for the gate to open. Yeah, there's nothing there. I believe we need a fragrant branch to open up this side. Oh, you popping up here? What? Looks like I just punched him. Yeah, we need a fragrant branch, so we can't go that way yet. Do we have a fragrant branch? No, we do not. Even if we did have one, I wouldn't use it there because that's not really important. And fragrant branches are going to play a key role for a couple of the areas coming up. So we will light this bonfire. That's right. What's her name isn't there anymore. Lucatil of Mira. No Man's Wharf. So this is going to be the next episode. Hopefully I can get it all into one 15-minute episode. I'm really limited right now by the amount of time because until I get enough viewers or subscribers or views per video, I'm not exactly sure which one, my videos can't be over 15 minutes. So I'm having to cut and edit them down a little bit because they usually end up being between 15 and 18 minutes. That's that. We're going to end this one here. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, thumbs it up and even subscribe. And we will catch you in the next video.